Mass protest rally erupted in India's Kolkata, demanding the release of former ISKCON priest Chinmoy Krishna Das, arrested in Bangladesh. Protesters marched to the Bangladesh Deputy High Commission, condemning the persecution of Hindus. The Indian government has urged Bangladesh's government to safeguard minorities in their country, as global figures, including ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and Mary Lambert, have voiced their support for the minorities in Bangladesh.
The arrest of ISKCON priest Chinmoy Krishna Brahmachari in Bangladesh has sparked widespread outrage, with calls for his immediate release. On Thursday, the Dhaka High Court refused to intervene on ISKCON issue after being informed that authorities concerned have taken necessary measures in this regard. It also refused to pass a suo motu order on banning ISKCON's activities in Bangladesh.
Chinmoy Krishna Das ji, who is a former member of ISKCON and a spokesperson of the Sanatan Jagran Manch, he has been asking for something that which all the Hindus and all the Hindu organizations of Bangladesh have been asking in a very peaceful way. That is that the safety of Hindus should be ensured, and the temples, the places of worship, they should be protected, and those who are perpetrators of the crime of violence, of inciting violence, they should be charged and punished as per the law.
In India, Hindu organization on Thursday took out a rally to office of Bangladesh Deputy High Commissioner in Calcutta, protesting atrocities on Hindu community and arrest of spiritual leader Chinmoy Krishna Das in the neighbouring country. India has called upon Bangladesh to ensure safety and security of Hindus and all minorities and their places of worship. India's Minister of State for External Affairs, Kirti Vardhan Singh, in a written reply in the upper house of Indian Parliament, informed that primary responsibility of protection of life and liberty of all citizens of Bangladesh rests with the Bangladesh government. On Thursday, while former Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina, issued a statement in support of Chinmoy Das, Sheikh Hasina said, "A top leader of Sanatan religious community has been unjustly arrested. He must be released immediately. A temple has been burnt in Chittagong. Previously, mosques, shrines, churches, monasteries and homes of Ahmadiyya community were attacked, vandalized and looted and set on fire. Religious freedom and security of life and property of people of all communities should be ensured." American singer Mary Lambert also expressed concerns over arrest of ISKCON priest. She wrote on social media X, "The imprisonment of Chinmoy Krishna Das and the continued attacks against Hindus and other minorities by extremists in Bangladesh must be addressed now by world leaders. We must preserve religious freedom and the safety of all people of faith globally." While West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee expressed support for the centre's position on escalating violence against Hindus in Bangladesh, Chinmoy Krishna Das was denied bail and sent to jail by Chattogram 6th Metropolitan Magistrate Court on Tuesday. Bureau Report, DD India.
Meanwhile, the General Secretary of ISKCON Bangladesh, Charu Chandra Das Brahmachari, has said that Chinmoy Krishna Das Brahmachari does not belong to ISKCON Bangladesh, as he has been expelled by the organization. Addressing a press meet at Swami Bagh Ashram in Dhaka, the ISKCON Bangladesh General Secretary said that the organization would not shoulder any responsibility over his statements and speeches. Let me take you across now to DD India's Naval Singh Parmar, joining us from Dhaka for more updates on this situation. Well, hello, Naval. Now, the High Court didn't ban ISKCON today, as it was informed by the Bangladesh Attorney General's office that the government has taken necessary measures. Now, what necessary measures have been taken to ensure the safety of minorities?
Post arrest of Chinmoy Krishna Das Brahmachari, there were high time in Bangladesh, particularly for the minority. They were taking out rallies across the Bangladesh in many cities, and they were demanding for the release of Chinmoy Krishna Das. So during that rally and post after the Metropolitan Court in Chattogram passed order to deny bail to Chinmoy Krishna Das, then there were a issue between the law enforcement agencies and their supporters. After that, Bangladesh government deployed border guard Bangladesh battalion in Chattogram and Dhaka to maintain law and order situation. However, though there were some incidents, after that there were a death of a junior advocate in a Chattogram court premises, outside Chattogram court premises, and due to that there were a huge rally in Chattogram and other cities of Bangladesh demanding justice for the slain advocate. So government deployed law enforcement agencies across the many cities of Bangladesh, and at the same time they registered three cases to catch those who were responsible for the incidents or violent incidents in Chattogram. And six people have been arrested in connection with the alleged murder of junior advocate. And another 21 people have been arrested who were allegedly involved in ruckus with the police force.
Okay. And in terms of the general law and order situation, how is that being bolstered as well to ensure that minorities are safeguarded? Because what you mentioned is basically action against those who were trying to raise the issue of how minorities are being persecuted in Bangladesh.
So for that, there is no official announcement or official declaration from the government side. Whatever this Advocate General said in High Court, it is not public now. So it is difficult for me to answer that question.
All right, Naval Singh Parwan, thank you so much for joining us this evening.